Alright, hello everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back to another video. I haven't posted here in a while, but that's because I want to do more fashion content and I didn't have access to it for a while. But we're back today, and today I wanted to just show you guys some of the pieces that I've made and why I like them and how I style them, kind of. I was thinking I can make this into a kind of series where I show different pieces and show outfits with them and styling methods, and hopefully give you guys some inspiration or not. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna show you probably one or two pieces today and then continue this if it does well and if I like it. So yeah, let's do it. All right, the first piece I wanted to show you guys are these cargos, beige cargos I made about probably a year ago. These are made out of a pretty thick canvas here with a lot of details there, as you can see. Similar to like a Carhartt, probably. Similar to that type of material. Kind of wanted a workwear-esque type of pants that fit me in a way that I wanted. So I made it with one of my standard patterns that's pretty baggy. It's just a standard baggy fit. And I wanted them to have a good amount of pockets for carry-on. These are really good for travel because of these cargo pockets. They're kind of like asymmetrical because I wanted different points of access. So this one right here is usually used for my phone because it's easier to access. This one down here is used for more valuable things that are not as often taken out. And yeah, and then I've had these belt loops here. Added this really interesting accessory type of belt loop that is good for carabiners, keychains, all that jazz. Added that as well because you really can add so much on this waistband. There's a lot of space for utility and just cool things you want to add onto it. So that's a pro. Have these unique type of pockets that I made. I've been experimenting with all different types of pockets ever since starting and making clothes and pants specifically. And I've really liked this type of design where you have one access point up here and then another smaller access point down here, where you're able to put smaller things like, I don't know, pens, whatever you want. And so it also gives it a nice little unique type of pattern texture, if you will. When you look at it from far, it looks like something interesting and you want to kind of keep going, keep looking. So yeah, and on the back here, we have interesting type of yoke here. I'll get to the studs later, and those are kind of eye-catching. So we've got this type of curved yoke that I really like. I'm probably gonna make a tutorial soon on how to make those because it's really cool and it just adds another dimension to your pants that otherwise wouldn't be there. So yeah, we've got this curved yoke here, and then these welt pockets, which actually just got like ironed down really flat, but they're actually supposed to be looking like this, like that, but they just got ironed down completely flat like that. So still working on getting welt pockets better, so don't judge me on these because this is the first time I've tried them. Obviously not the best execution here, but yeah. Here just wanted something pretty simple, basic, just pockets here, normal size. Yeah, so on the sides here we also have a type of like a flare out. So it's got like another panel stitched in all the way down from the top to the bottom, and then at some points here we have little notches made so that it allows the pants to open up just in this area here, and it gives another nice hit of texture and detail that complements movement of the pants and etc. So yeah, that's what these are. Thought those were really cool. They're also based on another pair of pants I have from JL Al. I think that's how I pronounce it. I think it's a French brand. I'll put it on the screen right here. It also has these type of flares that go down straight down the middle of each leg, and it gives it a really beautiful type of flare when you're moving, and obviously changes the dimensions of the pants, because if you have it fully flared out like that, it's obviously going to be more. There's going to be more space for your pants, for your legs to move in than when it's like this. So yeah, it's all just depending on the movement of your legs, and it alters the shape a lot. So yeah, added studs in after the fact, after they were made, in these type of earth tones with the bronze, gold, and like a gray. I really thought this was cool, to give it a little bit of a personality, and I just like adding little hits of detail that just don't really make that much sense, but just look cool in my opinion. So we've got that down here as well. I mean, I just got these from Amazon, but yeah, I think these are a really cool hit. On the back here, we've got the same, just everywhere throughout the top of the yoke here. Thought that was really cool. It also goes well with the color of and the tone of the pants. So these are a pair of pants that I think I'm gonna continue to modify and work with and play with over the time that I own it, because that's what I feel like that's the most fun you can have with a pair of pants that you have, or even any garment that you have, is that you're able to just personalize it, and through wear and obviously also modifications, you can add your own little touches that you think are cool. And so that's what I'm going to do with these. Probably going to add other stitches, details, hardware probably as well, because I think it just looks so cool. It just reminds me really of like a Capital Boro jacket, where there's just so much going on and you can like inspect every little detail, where there's just a lot of different actions going on. So yeah. All right, so the next pair of pants is also a recent creation of mine, actually. These, shit, I gotta get it all in the frame. These scar jeans that I've called them that because they've got these kind of scar details here that open and flare when you move. And I think the concept behind it was I was really interested in like making it seem like it was sort of flesh and like blood a little bit, not in any type of creepy or scary way. It was just like a cool detail I thought we could add to a pair of pants. And this maroon corduroy really added that perfect touch of like, you know, that blood type of feeling, you know. And I've used this technique of pockets again, this time a little bit of a squared type of look. Down here it's a little triangle. You could obviously like put little stuff in, and I'm just experimenting with different types of pocket cuts and patterns, just to see what's the most easy to access and what looks the coolest. So this is another variation of that. And yeah, this corduroy is also down here, and in its normal form it's closed like this, obviously, and then when you're walking with it, it just opens like that and provides a really cool hit of detail, and obviously makes it open up like that, so the shape of the pants is altered once again. Down here, and then up here we've got very simple belt loops, obviously, and 2 buttons just to make it more secure. So when you open this button, this one is still holding it, and yeah. And then on the side here, we have another little accessory that I like to add. This is like similar to the accessory in the last pants, where it's like on the front there's 2 belt loops. Here I also added some sort of utility function where there is a long strip, and these all fit little, it's like they're all little loops, so you can like hook carabiners, keychains, wallet chains, anything really to this, and just add another cool element. And then here on the back we've got another form of belt pockets. This time my second try, a little bit better, a little bit cleaner, and added this like metal stud similar to the last pair, just for another little touch of detail. Up here got 2 leather patches. This was me experimenting with my like logo. These belt loops are pretty standard, and here on the sides, actually funny story, these were too big when I made them, so I messed up the pattern. I used the wrong pattern. So what happened here is I wanted it a little bit tighter, so I ended up cutting the whole thing open, which was a risky decision on my part, but it ended up working because I had this idea to feature these like inside out seams going all the way down to make it look like just a little bit distressed and add more texture to the pants, which I think is really, really cool. And it actually is inspired by trousers from Vujade, if you guys know that brand, Vujade, Ken in Tokyo and stuff like that. They made a pair called the Divisor jeans, I think, and they have jeans and shorts and all types of denim that have this sort of slash abrasive texture going right through the back of the pants and the front of the pants as well. Just giving something to look at for the eyes. It has a flare type of look. You'll see that when I try it on later and style it, but it has a flare type of look that I really enjoy. Much more cowboy-esque and very interesting cut, as you guys will see. But yeah, that's these. Okay, now for the looks. So for this first look, I'm using a flannel. This is probably just one of my more casual looks. Very comfortable for the spring and summer. Obviously I'm not styling like winter pieces here because it's really hot now. This is my normal jewelry, just a watch and some silver rings. Really like wearing this western tie as well. This next look is more on the streetwear side, where I have the orange geo baskets on and a Rick Owens shirt. This is a little bit closer look at it. So for these next pair of pants, much more of a formal silhouette. Able to wear dress shirts like this that really give it a depth of texture, and the silhouette looks really cool, especially with the really flowy overshirt. Love the fit of these pants. Like I said, they flare at the bottom really nicely, and you can put outfits like this together really. The red accents, like I said, add a little bit of detail, and you know, this next look is a little bit more geared towards the summer, wearing an oversized tank top here, again with the same jewelry and really large wallet chain on there. Again, more streetwear look. I have the Oakleys on, the Oakley Junior Watanabe. But yeah guys, those were the looks for today. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this video, and please let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of these type of videos.